Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. My name is Mabi. We're back with another Mabi vlog, a weekly vlog or so, where we talk about random things. What's on today's schedule? Well, we have the question of the week, some Q&A, games that I've been playing, some fan appreciation moments, random topics, and of course a channel shout out. Let's begin. Last week I asked you guys a question and I thought it was pretty fun, pretty open-ended for everyone to get their creative answers in. So it was, who would you like to have added in Super Smash Brothers? It could be literally anybody. So we have a couple of awesome choices that I've picked. I picked about 5, so hope you guys enjoy it. Let's begin with the first one. All right, Rummy, aka Ether, says I would add John Cena. I would add the song, but I don't want no copyright, so. Little Guy Gaming says, I want you, Mabi, to be in Super Smash Broad. Because I would Mablin smash everybody, and my ultimate ability, I would smack that smash ball, and down comes the derpy Growlithe that I have. I would ride on him and shoot fireballs and freaking cowboy the crap out of it. That's not good. NSBXXBXBXHX says Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden. I'm assuming Ninja Gaiden, but anyway, I think this answer is pretty awesome because it could potentially happen. If you remember, Mega Man first started on Nintendo and he's moved on to PlayStation and all that stuff, around there. Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden started on the NES as well. Maybe the arcade, but he went on the Super Nintendo. So he would be a really good addition. We have Ryu, we have Bayonetta. Why not Ryu Hayabusa? Untrustable Taco, you and your song request, man, in my stream, says I would add Luffy from OP/One Piece, and I had to put it in because I freaking love One Piece. Look at that, I got the hat right here, and I got this thing. I would have the chopper hat on top of this thing, but I gave it to my girlfriend. It's really awesome, a chopper hat. It fits right on top of her head. It's so freaking cute. If you want to see the hat, go look at my Instagram. She has a picture of it on. It's really adorable. And the 5th one I've chosen is from Bob Jones, Isaac from The Binding of Isaac. A really unorthodox pick. You would think it wouldn't have a lot, but think like Mega Man. He didn't have too much either. It's variety, so I don't know, maybe a different variety, maybe a different special ability would summon one of the other babies to attack. I don't know, it would be cool. And time for my pick. I said I would answer it last week, so here it is. Also Isaac, but not Binding of Isaac, from Golden Sun, which is probably my most favorite Game Boy Advance game. I have it here. Actually, I was gonna review it, but it's for another time. It's probably one of my favorite RPGs as well. Golden Sun 1 and 2, simply awesome. If you don't know who he is, just look up Golden Sun. He was actually in Super Smash Brothers Brawl on the regular Wii as an assist trophy. If you don't remember, the one with the giant hand that pushes, pretty much the characters in that RPG wield swords, so that would be awesome. He also has psychic psi power. There's a lot. I don't know why they just don't do it. Come on, they put Captain Falcon. They can't put an even less obscure character in. Oh my god. And finally, for this question of the week, it is, if you were able to create a game that crosses 2 franchises, for example Mario and Zelda, into one game, what would you add? No boundaries. And of course, what would be the goal/story of the game that you made? So we have a whole week to think about it. Please give me your answers so I can show them off in the next video. I did ask for some Q&A, and oh no, only one person gave me some questions. So if you want any questions to be obviously read by me and answered, please put them in the comments here, and I will answer them very promptly on the next episode. So thank you so much for Roar88. Let's read what he has to say. They should add DBZ characters to Super Smash Brothers Wii U. That would be pretty badass. You should pick a random person to play the epic mod pack with you. That would be insane. Make more vlogs, please. You got it. Keep being awesome, and congrats on 10K. Thank you. If I saw you in real life and I had a hat on it, I would tip it towards you, Mr. Mabi the Awesome Mad. Craigasm. In your free time, can you maybe have a Terraria session with me? Sorry, too many. What time do you stream? If you guys want to know what time I stream, it's pretty random. I'm sorry. It's when I have free time, when I'm not tired. So just make sure you follow me, twitch.tv/MrMabi, and maybe on Twitter. But for sure, I will always put up a video on YouTube letting you know when I stream, and when I stop streaming, I take it down, so you know it's not confusing. You should try Besiege. I have a small series already on my channel for Besiege. Simple Planes, never heard of it. Battlefront 2, well, we have the new Battlefront. Please answer most of my questions. The thing is, though, it really wasn't too many questions. It was like maybe, yeah, it was one question. But hey, he answered. He asked the question. So if you guys have any questions, please, please, please put them down there. I'm more than happy to, you know, answer them for you. All right, time for the section of the vlog where I talk about just a couple of games I've been playing. So let's start with Valdis Stories. This is a game on Steam. I recently just completed it for the stream. I'm like, people keep asking me whenever I do live streams, because I do play games that I don't put on YouTube because there would just be too many games, and or it's not really the audience for my YouTube. But Valdis Story is a really, really fun action platforming RPG that is Metroidvania style, and the story is pretty much you have a crew of misfits. You're like pirates and demons, you're angels, and you're caught up in this war. You control one of 4 different characters. The game's amazing. We just finished it. It took a while because, well, lots of other games should stream, but this was a fun one. So if you guys don't know how I stream and what games I choose to stream, we have a big list of people's suggestions for games for me to complete. People, you know, sometimes people say, hey, play Realm of Mad God or something of the sort. I don't mind if you suggest a game, but make sure I can complete it. Realm of Mad God is like an MMO, you know, so make sure it's a game I can complete. And if you're interested in looking at the list and or suggesting a game, please come by the stream and then just tell me it and I'll write it down. So also, we are in the middle of playing Pokemon Sapphire. We're playing Xenoblade Chronicles X, and we're going to be picking up another game very soon, most likely Skyrim. If you Orion finish it soon, I will start that game. Orion, he's a frequent viewer here on YouTube, commenter. He's probably going to comment here, what's up, man, and on Twitch. And we talked a little bit, and I said I do want to play Skyrim, but I don't want to update my mods. He's going to make his own mod pack because, you know, he wants to play it, and, you know, I'm very excited to try it out too. So when that comes, we'll be playing an epic mod pack of Skyrim. I don't know if I'm going to put on YouTube though. Another random game that I've been playing, and this is pretty much on my own time, and it's weird. You know, people these days, gamers today, on their off time, when they have free time, play games like, you know, Call of Duty, Dota, League of Legends, you know, but I just randomly go play nostalgic games, and I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Dungeon Dice Monsters for the Game Boy Advance. I have it. I actually have it, but I've been playing it on emulator. Disclosure, I guess. It's a fun game. It came out in like 1996. It's based off the small spin-off series that Yu-Gi-Oh! Had. Instead of playing with cards, you play with dice. You have, so how it goes is the game itself, there's not really much to it but battling, but how it goes is there's a board with grids on it. Let's say a 50 by 50 grid, and you and your enemy are on opposite ends. You're called Dungeon Dice Masters. You have 3 health, and you throw dice to summon monsters, traps to create bridges to reach the other characters, and basically kill them to win the duel. Duels can last 5 minutes to freaking half an hour plus. I've had that happen. But yeah, the game is really fun. If you haven't played it, I suggest you check it out, especially if you're really into Yu-Gi-Oh! But yeah, it's a nostalgia game that it doesn't look like a lot on the surface, but because you can customize your, like, you have a deck. It's called a pool of dice. Instead of getting like 40 Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, you get like 20 dice and different levels. It's just fun, so please check it out. Let's talk about another game that we played on the channel, Boogeyman. I didn't even realize I wanted to play it. You guys suggested it, and then I like kind of like forgot about it, and then I saw it on Steam and I was like, $7. Let's just try it. You know, obviously you can get better deals. I usually don't spend like that, you know, $7 just out of nowhere on a game that I'm not even sure if I'm gonna like. I usually like to get value deals. Steam is of course very famous for, you know, giving you like $2, like, you know, getting a deal of $2 for an amazing $40 game. And I like to do humble bundles as well. But Boogeyman is a game, if you haven't seen it yet, go check out my first episode. I'm gonna record it sometime soon to keep going. Think Five Nights at Freddy's, but a little different. Instead of looking at various cameras to stop the monsters from coming after you, you are a little boy in your room, and there's 4 different directions to stop the boogeyman from getting you. It plays exactly like Five Nights, where you look around and you have a flashlight, you have a clock on the side, and you survive until 6 a.m. And what this game actually does pretty well is make an amazing eerie atmosphere. It forces you to listen to the game. Usually when you play horror games, well, when I play horror games, I'm really not good with them. I like to turn the volume down, sometimes a little lower, but in this game, the mechanic is you better listen or you're screwed. So you have to turn it up, and if you hear like a it might be him opening the window, or if you hear a he might be in the vents, so you have to like look and be like, you flash your light and all that stuff. It's scary, it's fun. Go check it out. Okay, it's time for 3 random fan shoutouts. So this criteria, how I choose the people, are based on this. First of all, if I've chosen you before, you're not gonna get chosen again for a while. It's based on likes, shares, and comments. So if you want to be chosen, make sure you give me those likes, shares, and comments. All right, the first one is Swagmaster. He has been a subscriber since July 22nd of 2015. And for some reason, YouTube gave me this comment, because YouTube gives me random comments of people for some reason. He says, Mabi, it's your mod pack, and your choice, they changed it, so it's really up to you if everything is completely changed. It's not really your mod pack. So he was talking about a mod pack I could potentially create, and this was in Terraria Update 1.3 Part 104. That was a while ago. Thank you, Swagmaster, for being around. Second shout out is for Chase Gilbert, who has been around since August 29th, 2015. One of his last comments was, nice, I really enjoyed this series, Mabi. And this was a comment on my video of the best of the week number 2, MabiVsGames / Colossal Arcade. I stopped this series. It was a fun series where I would take highlights of Colossal Arcade and MabiVsGames and mash them up into a video that I thought was pretty good. I watched it myself, I laughed a couple times, but it didn't really take off, so I had to get rid of that series. But thank you so much, Chase. I'm glad you enjoy it, and hopefully you're still around now. And finally, for this week's fan shout out, we have Pokemon fan Mario, who has been around since August 22nd, 2015, and one of his comments were, congrats on 100 episodes. This is also on another Terraria video, but instead of part 104, which Swagmaster had done, this is on episode 100, so thank you, Pokemon fan. Now remember, these are based on likes, shares, and comments, so the more you do, the higher you're going to be on this list for me to grab you. So yeah. Okay, let's talk about some random things. Like for the random topics, I think I'm gonna choose stuff personally and just what's going on. So let's talk about my favorite anime. That gets asked quite a bit. I'm kind of tired of asking it. I mean, of answering it, but you know, it's always fun to revisit it, I guess. So my favorite anime of all time, has to be Yu Yu Hakusho. It's one of the animes that got me into anime besides like Dragon Ball Z and stuff, especially here in the US. I would watch it on Toonami and stuff like that. But the reason why I really like Yu Yu Hakusho is, well, it had a darker theme than like, most anime. Not like super dark, but like dark enough to be like, oh, whoa, they're killing, death, blood, all that stuff. So if you've never seen Yu Yu Hakusho Ghost Files, I highly, highly, highly recommend you do it. It is a very short anime, maybe like less than 200 episodes, and it goes through the whole arc of everything. There are a couple of seasons, characters are great, comedy is there, animation is top notch, and if you do watch it, there are animes where the dub is actually better, and I really like the dub of this. The English voices are amazing, so go check it out. It's awesome. It is my favorite anime. And then my secondary and third and fourth animes are Hajime no Ippo, which is a boxing anime, One Piece, which is still going on, probably the best anime in the world right now, and of course Dragon Ball Z, just because Kamehameha. Yeah. What else random has been going on? Oh, I've been looking up different music lately. Let's talk about the music I've been looking at and downloading. There's this one band called D. It's a visual K group from Japan. It's pretty much a heavy metal gothic type of feel, and one song that I would recommend, hold on, I think I have the list here. It is Vampire Misa by them. if you like any Japanese music and, you know, listen to it on your off time and not just anime music, and you don't mind the occasional dark theme, check them out. They are awesome. Like, holy crap. Like, if you're not used to it, you might be like, what the heck is going on? But trust me, it's good music. I'm downloading a lot of their albums. So fuck yeah, D. It's really hard to search for them though, because literally the name is D. So if you just put up D, you're not gonna find it. So Google D Japanese group or something of the sort, and you can probably find them. And I think the last topic for today is going to be Terraria. Let's talk about Terraria a little bit. Terraria on my channel has been there a while. It's been there for a very long time, and I don't plan to stop it anytime soon. But there was a little small hiccup with how I added a new type of series to it. As you guys all know, I've been working on it forever. We're on episode 100 something on the last series, where it was a mage only playthrough, and then all of a sudden I dropped it and went straight to the Tremor mod playthrough. We're on episode 5 as of today. People keep asking for the mage playthrough. I thought you guys would be super ecstatic and, you know, just, you know, like the new modded playthrough. So I think I'm going to cater to both people who like the modded playthrough and also like the old one by making both every single day for you guys. I really don't mind. The Tremor mod is going to be live streamed only, and I will of course I will edit and bring the recordings here for you guys. As for the mage playthrough, I'll be doing exactly how I've been doing it. It's gonna have questions of the day there as well, so please watch out for that. That will be tomorrow. I'm going to start the mage playthroughs tomorrow, along with the Tremor mod. So pretty much, if you guys don't know my schedule, it's Tremor mod in the morning, Binding of Isaac, and then it's going to be a random game, then Undertale, and then the other Terraria. So I'm gonna shoot for 5 videos a day, and hey, if 5 videos means you guys don't have time to watch them all, well, I still want to cater to everyone who does want to watch something. So that's why, you know, I am primarily a Terraria channel, but I really want to focus on variety. I try to give you guys the most of everything. That's why we're doing these vlogs too. So, you know, people like my personality and they want to know more about me. Here I am talking to you guys. And that's why I played Boogeyman the other day. That's why I live stream tons of other games. But I'm going to start doing even more different variety on the stream to not only draw a larger audience, because I don't want to be just stuck in the Terraria niche. Even though it's a great one, we're not going to stop it. I want to add more. Hope you guys can appreciate the fact that, you know, I just want to grow. So, and if I play Terraria for too long, I might get bored of it. So I'm going to try my hardest to increase our reach, grab gamers of all kind, and I hope my personality will bring you along with me as we play different games. And here we go. The last topic of the day is the channel shout out. So how I choose the channel is pretty much random. I just look up a game. Like, for instance, if I'm playing Boogeyman, I'm gonna go look up Boogeyman channels and find smaller ones than mine to help them out, getting back to the community. So how this is going to work is I'm going to show you guys a small clip of one of their videos. I'm going to explain the channel a little bit, and I want you guys to go raid that channel. Think of it, if you watch Twitch, think of it as like a Twitch raid, but this is going to be a YouTube raid. It's going to be awesome. So I'm going to go raid them, and you guys better go with me too. Okay, so the channel is called matsku84. Right now he's in the middle of a Terraria series. He's also playing Chris Sawyer's Locomotion. I watched a little bit of the videos. The guy seems nice. So yeah, let's go raid his channel. So right here, I'm going to put the link to the video that I want you to raid. Go on there and go Mablin raid. Literally type Mablin raid, you know, and then boom, take that. That'll be fun. And if you like his stuff, please go subscribe to him, give him some likes, give back to the community, guys. You know, broaden your horizons, look at other channels as well, but you know, come back here for sure. Thank you for watching this week's Mabi vlog. So what I want to ask for you guys is, you remember, answer the question of the week, which was, if you can combine 2 franchises, what would it be? What would the story and goal overall be? And give me some questions so I can answer them, and go freaking shout out this guy. And remember to like, share, and comment a lot on my channel to be one of the random fan channels. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.